Oi, meu nome é Bruce. E aí, gente, beleza? Vamos fazer hoje o teste do SoulCalibur 6 aqui no PS4. Então, bora lá iniciar o
SoulCalibur
game.
6.
Vamos ver aqui o modo história, como que é. Esse jogo aí eu comprei ele por R$ 98 na Magazine Luiza. Então, tá na promoção. Eu acho que ainda está na promoção, né?
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. A pillar of light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. A tragedy befell this place. Lingshan Su Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Shang Len, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors. The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Ling Sheng Su Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Shanglen was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Shanglen, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Ling Sheng Su. The sword has been gone for more than a decade.
Ô pessoal, eu vou dar uma cortada que tá muita falação.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Ling Sheng Su, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just, I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was, Killick and Shanglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Sheng Su Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness! Stay down! It must be done!
os comandos são bem legais aí. Tem muitos combos. Eu só não acho que vale esse preço de 200, 250 aí que tá na faixa das lojas. Comprei na promoção, dei sorte.
A merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
I will give you a taste of true battle.
It's gonna be fun to watch you grovel.
Battle 1. Fight!
Your time is over! Can you keep up? So slow.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight!
How'd you like to die?
So slow. Show me your power.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight!
Ready? No mercy! Time to end you! Time to end you! So slow. Your time is over!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 4. Fight!
See that? Ready? See that?
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Heshiro Mitsurugi. Do not forget this name.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Tem muito personagem bacana. Tem o Utsumitsu ali do Tekken. Tem o Gerard do The Witcher. O jogo, tipo, como eu falei, como eu vou falar, né? É um jogo não muito empolgante, que não chega a valer esse preço caro. Mas se vocês quiserem comprar aí na promoção, eu recomendo. Então, pessoal, curtem aí que eu vou jogar com o Gerard agora, que eu gosto de The Witcher. Comentem aí o que vocês acharam desse jogo aí. Beleza? Não esqueçam de seguir o canal também.
Geralt.
Show me what you got.
Yoshimitsu.
Quiet!
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
It is anyone's battle.
Battle 1. Fight! Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight!
No holding back. Let's go. This isn't for show. Can you handle this? Last time in. You're mine.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle. I grow strong. Fight. Let's dance. Stand up.
Gonna be
Now taste my steel.
Not your lucky day.
No holding back.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Nice sparring with you. Thanks.
SoulCalibur 6.